Hey there, Leo. I hope you guys are doing really well. I want to go ahead and get into a general energy reading for the month of March 2024. And yeah, this is general. It's not going to resonate with every single Leo, but if it does, feel free to like, share, subscribe. And if you're seeking a personal reading, you can contact me at thealtruisticmystic at gmail.com, and I'll get in touch with you soon. Feel free to comment if you like. Yeah, so Leo, we have your main energy here as the Six of Swords for this month. Not a bad thing. It's just, it's interesting because it's often one about moving on from something to the next thing, or moving on from one phase in a situation to the next phase, which is often much better than what you've experienced up until this point. I do feel that there's a lot of energy in this month for you guys, just in general, where unions are going to be highlighted for connections, getting along with people, some of that kind of stuff. And I'm hearing triumphant. So maybe some situations in your life may be seen as triumphs, perhaps from where they were to now, or moving forward here. Your overall oracle energy here is Treasure Island. This card talks about manifestation. It talks about law of attraction. It talks about opportunities coming into your life that are wins. They're solid wins. They're positive potentials coming into your life. And sometimes it's important for us to recognize them when they're there. You know, sometimes things may be very apparent that it's just super positive and you should go for it, which is great. But this is also asking for us to look within into a situation and see the beauty within it, see the potential within it, and allow that to also take precedence so we can move towards it should we choose, because those things might also be absolutely beautiful. We just aren't seeing the totality of it yet. Here with your action, your approach to this month, you have the High Priestess. And it's also interesting, Leo, you have four of these cards. Four of them are major arcanas, and they're all in a row. So when major arcanas pop up in readings, they are often going to indicate periods in our lives, or at least this month perhaps, where we are going through massive transformation, massive change. And it's things that we have to look at deeply. We have to learn about what we're experiencing here. It's less malleable and more, matter of fact. And so things that you can't really get away from, okay? It's when they present themselves, it's how do I work with this energy to the best of my ability? How can I learn most from it? Here you have the High Priestess, Leo. And this energy, Pisces energy, a little bit Cancerian energy, but this is one about intuition. It's about the inner world. It's the accessing the spirit world as well, our psychic, intuitive, connections here. And I feel that you're going to kind of be a big magnet this month. Leo, I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of intuition when it comes to situations that can aid in transformation, in change, in your ability to see the opportunities and things that are not directly obvious in your life, okay? Also, too, when it comes to communication here, you have the Sun. This is your own energy, Leo energy. I do want to say, though, some of you will be I feel very loving in how you approach your communication here in this time. I feel you guys are also going to be very much in the mindset of fostering new opportunities into your world when it comes to the people within it, moving away from harsher subjects or harsher positions in your connections to better outcomes that assist everyone involved. It's awareness, it's alleviating depression, it's bringing light to things that have kind of been a little bit muddy, okay? Some of you, this is also going to ask you to travel. Some of you, this is, even if it's just traveling for pleasure, there's an element here where your happiness is highlighted. It's important that you get out and experience different things, Leo. It's important that you also observe your environments where perhaps, yes, we're enjoying things, but close your eyes, observe the environments that you're in, especially if they're brand new or out of the ordinary for you, and see how you pick up on the energy. What does it resonate within you? Some of you, you're going to be like, what the hell is she talking about? And then some of you are going to be like, oh, I understand. It's really about fine-tuning yourself to your surroundings, especially if you're intentionally putting yourself in surroundings that are serene, that are healing, that are near water, that are near fire, that are near, put your feet in the earth. Whatever it is, it's asking us to be very, very intentional in how we connect with the surrounding energy so that it becomes part of us, so that we can flow with it. This is about becoming a conduit with universe, with this planet. And I know that sounds super, woo-woo for a lot of folks, but I am hella woo-woo. Either way, it's going to bring a lot of happiness and a lot of shift in ourselves, especially if we have like internal blockages that need to be freed. For some of you, it's important for you to be able to ground your energy. If you sit in a chair, hands up, bare feet on the ground or wherever, just bare. Imagine a cord coming out of your bottom, from the bottom of the chair, out of you. And imagine it going into the center of the universe, center of the world, this earth. See that happening and connect it to the center core of the earth. What you're going to do is when too many thoughts, too much is happening in the mind, things that you don't want to necessarily be thinking or feeling or like being obsessing about, allow them to move down that cord and be processed into that energy, that core energy of the earth. Also allow yourself to have a direct connection to universal energy. Imagine a light coming from the universe through your crown chakra, top of your head, and flooding through your body, also channeling that light energy into your whole body and into that bottom cord going into the earth. Now you're cycling energy, you're clearing your energy out. This is an active way to ground your spiritual energy in your body, okay? So I know, a little bit weird for some, but it's a technique that can help. For those of you, for all of you, as far as your health is concerned, you have the Fool. This is about feeling good, but it's also about new endeavors, new opportunities to try. Some of you, you may want to start working out. Some of you may want to do long distance running, marathoning. Some of you, this is also just where you are inspired by things that are not common for you and you go after it. I feel that there's some sort of like allowing yourself to experience new things, especially when it comes to your physical body, that is necessary. This also may be like foreign practices like Tai Chi or yoga, hot yoga, like also, what is his name? The dude that sits in ice baths, Wim Hof. There may be some sort of element here, Leo, where it's like we're implementing different things, but we are very excited to try them. And the direction that they move our body in helps us ground further within ourselves. It helps us solidify who we are, and it helps us better attune with who we are. It's like creating a stronger relationship with yourself is what I'm picking up here. For those of you who've been dealing with any type of health situations, this can also talk about you have an all clear card. It's like you have doctor's permission to move forward here. You're now out of this phase and into a very positive one. This is like a fresh outlook, a fresh opportunity moving forward here. You're no longer in a situation or dealing with a certain thing. It's like a clean bill of health. Move forward. When it comes to your finances, you have the Justice card. For some of you, this is going to be talking about tax. Some of you, this is going to be talking about getting a lot of tax return back. So that may be something where you can have a lot of play money, which is nice. Some of you may be wanting to travel. and connect with loved ones, family members, potential like love connections. This is also, again, there's this really big, I want to say experience here, Leo, where you guys are having an opportunity to connect deeply with yourself in a way that is different. And I feel like it's going to surprise you because it's going to create a level of peace within your life that maybe you haven't really explored too much before, or you didn't know how to, okay? Yeah, but either way, I feel your finances are going up. Some of you, this can also talk about legal situations where you're moving on from what was difficult. Now it's changing to a positive energy. And I feel that you are going to either win a case or be granted a certain allotment, for some things. So that's what I want to say in regard to that financial abundance. I do want to say for some of you in work situations, you may be dealing with perhaps somebody in your work environment or perhaps a boss kind of revealing some truthful aspect, something that maybe has not been expressed as of now, which allows things to move forward in a better way, okay? For your love, your relationship energy, you have the Seven of Wands here, okay? And so this energy can talk a lot about looking at situations with a different perspective, having a bird's eye view on something where we may have had perceived it one way, but now we get to look at it a different way. And oftentimes this is going to ask us to be open to change, be open to different perspectives. For some of you, this may be traveling to a person or having somebody travel to you. And I feel that there may be communication when it comes to how things want to move forward here. I feel like there's also going to be a lot of like aha moments or like awareness brought to something maybe where things have been a little bit muddied and it feels like the time frame is now rather than like waiting or procrastinating, keeping something hidden or secret. It's like now we get to actually open up and express. And I feel like that is your direction to do that. And it moves you forward. It allows you to have a new opportunity moving forward in something or towards something that is the dynamic changes where things are better suited for you and a partner. So that is what I have for you. I hope that this was helpful, Leo. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.